Hello everybody, and welcome to EXP's Final World, where I frequently record episodes and occasionally decide that they are worth publishing. So, where am I? I'm in a swamp. Why am I in a swamp? Because I died. How did I die? I thought I'd fight the Ender Dragon, and I just realized I needed more Ender Pearls, and I decided to fight an Enderman, and that was a bad idea, as I discovered. So, I died. And, there's this new feature in the mod called Hardcore Spawn. It makes you appear in a random spot nowhere near your base. I don't know where I am. So that's fun. Yeah, kind of a new beginning here. Hopefully we can find our way back home. I had some big projects. There was something big I wanted to show you guys. But, unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait. Because, you know, I'm not there. Now, there's one thing I wanted to investigate on camera. Because I'm wondering how compasses work in Hardcore Spawn. Oh yeah, also, why is the rain so loud? I don't know, we're gonna turn that off. There we go. Although now I can't hear footsteps of evil creatures. So, I guess that's a good compromise. So, anyways, here we go. We are going to find out where this points, and it better not point to anywhere nearby. Okay, hang on. We can figure this out using parallax. Or not parallax, but, can figure this out using... Okay, it's definitely pointing somewhere very far away. Check for enemies, okay. Wow. Yeah, it's pointing to somewhere very, very, very far away. Let's see how... Let's count how many blocks it takes for this thing to turn visibly. Let's see, oh that's right, there's no coordinates anymore. So I'm going to mark this. And this would be a good opportunity for us to try using stakes, which is another new feature in the mod. But I don't have enough string. But the stakes are a way that you can count distance, if you had string. I don't really have string. So anyways, we're going to see how long it takes for that to turn slightly. Come on, turn. Just like a little degree or something. Come on. Oh. Well, that's... I don't know exactly how we're going to record this angle. Okay, but anyways. Right. Huh? It turned back. Oh, hey, there's how we could figure out how much that angle is. Right. So that's like... Oh, I don't know, like... Okay. Well, let's say it's 2 arc degrees or something. I don't know. Oh, jeez, this is going to be more serious than I thought. Trying to measure this distance. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. Still no. There we go. Okay. So right here. No. No. Here. Okay. Let me figure out how far this is. Still don't have any blocks. Okay, so I actually don't have any blocks to count how far that distance is. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to plant some trees and hope for some wood later. You know what? Yeah, just go all out. Trees everywhere. Trees everywhere. Okay, so, now then. Quick tour of the place. Well, okay, well, you've kind of already seen everything. Oh, thank you, Rain. How polite. Okay, so, This is actually supposed to be the main way in, but I haven't really finished it. And also I have a whole bunch of animals just like chilling out here. Oh dear, that looks like a way that they can get hurt. And what happened to my other pig? That is a way for them to get hurt. You, get out of there! Before you die, come on, get out of there! That's a big fall. Didn't you see that pig die? I'm sure you did, even though I didn't. Come on, get out, get out, get out. Oh, for Christ's sake. Get out. Get out. So. Anyways. Ooh. Forgot about that. I put that there like ages ago. Okay, anyways. So yeah, quick tour, you've seen that. And you can float in vines. I love that feature. Okay, so. Right. And there's the sun fading away. Goodbye, sun. We're gonna miss you. Okay, and right, here's the base you already saw. You already saw that. Blah, 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 blah. And here is the way to our cave. Which I broke into a cave quite early, so that staircase wasn't as magnificent as I thought it would be. The cave is actually pretty magnificent, I must say. Really nice place. I like it. I almost feel like I should make my base here, but then I'd have to jump a lot, so. I still got some caving to do around here. I gotta get some more diamonds and stuff, but I don't want to do that on camera because I just did a caving episode. So what I think is I'm going to do some of the beginning stuff of the Better Than Wolves mod again, because I haven't done that on camera yet, and, well, I'm gonna have to do it at some point. And right over there is a desert, and I'm almost wondering, this is something I've never tried doing, but if you build a windmill in the desert, then there's no rain ever to break it. So that might be a good idea. I'm wondering if I should try that. That would make my main base a little far from my, well, I guess this could just be a temporary base. Although I really like it. I don't want to leave it. Oh yeah, and I want to put cacti in the corners to kill spiders. Spiders just keep climbing up here. That's why I put the rim around here so spiders can't get up on top. But, you know, they're still like just like jumping all day long and just like, hello, I want to kill you, but I can't, so I'm just gonna stick here all day long and make loud, annoying noises until you go upstairs and kill me. Oh my god, I'm so hopped up on Halloween candy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've had too much sugar. I'm talking like a maniac. I apologize. If you can make any sense out of any of the words I'm saying, you are a fantastic person. I hope you understand that. So I've been here mining obsidian, and I thought to myself, this is really slow and boring. And you know what else is slow and boring? A montage of me getting myself set up in this base with sped up footage and no music. Huzzah! Go watch. Leave me alone. Alright, hey there guys. I finished measuring out the distance from where the compass changes from looking like this, or basically like this, to looking like, well, you know, the other way, flipped around. Whatever, and that came out to about 80, it was 183 blocks. I started out with 80 dirt slabs. I ended with 146 torches. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that should mean I used 110 plus 30. Oh, that should mean I have a distance is 140. Did I do something? Did I, like, make more torches? I could have sworn I counted this out. Whatever, well, anyways, let's just assume the distance was 183 and that I did something to mess it up afterwards. And with that, I figured the angle that the compass graphic changes from looking like this to looking like this. Oh, is there a creeper? No. That angle, the tangent of it, should be somewhere around 6 over 26, you know, opposite over adjacent. And the distance we walked was 183, so half of that is 92. So tangent of that is 92 over D. So the distance from us to our base is somewhere around 400 blocks. And because the sun's rising here, this is Minecraft North. Sun rises in the north, sets in the south. Base is to the west, so we are somewhere around 400 blocks east of our base, I think. That's it's not quite as far as I thought we were. But again, you know what, that compass graphic is kind of skewed. You know, it's like short this way, so it's probably further. I don't know. Anyways, that is that. So, what are we doing today? I completely forgot. Alright, so sorry for how much this episode is jumping around a lot. Although it's probably not jumping around a whole lot more than any of my other episodes do. But I thought since I've been having to start over from the beginning, I thought I'd share some tips for people who are you know, who are starting a new game with Better Than Wolves, because if you've been following the mod lately, you'll notice that there have been a lot of changes recently that make beginning the game a lot more difficult. Namely, the hardcore grind feature that, yeah, it makes beginning the game really difficult because you can't make bread without grinding the wheat, and when you grind the wheat, you waste hunger. So, how do you get around this? Well, there's plenty of other food sources. You can plant trees and cut them down for apples, but apples don't refill a lot of hunger, and, well, that's very annoying to do. A better solution I found, and this is the reason I've built this platform, is fishing. And now this is something I've never really done in a serious world. I mean, I might have done it like once or twice playing super hostile maps, but never really playing the game did I do fishing. And one of the interesting things about this is it makes you look forward to when it's raining, because when it's raining, you get, like, crap loads of fish. See, I'm not getting anything right now. But, yeah. You're gonna need a lot of food. If you're playing on hard mode, you know, when you run out of hunger, you can die from hunger. So, when you're making your first windmill, and you have to grind, what is it, somewhere around 50 hemp to make that first windmill, you are going to use up a lot of hunger, and you better have a lot of food, or you're going to be sorry. Getting food is just as much of a requirement for preparing for your first windmill, as is getting... Okay, that was a really long sentence that probably wasn't going to make sense. So, anyways, fishing, yes. And also, I think another good idea... I haven't made one of these since the 1.8 update, when mushrooms stopped spreading as much. You know, now they have like a limit to how much they spread. There's only 5 in a group, or something like that. But, you know, if you still throw a couple of mushrooms down in shaded spots, they'll slowly spread. Oops. Yeah, let's get that darker spot. Okay. Yeah, they'll spread slowly. And you can kind of have small little mushroom farms like that. I'd love to build one of those old style ones, though. It's a shame that, I don't think that'll really work out too well. But yeah, those are some ideas for early food sources. Oh. I missed a torch. I missed 2! Okay, so my measurement is off by... whatever, it's a small amount that doesn't matter. It's already off by a whole ton because the compass image is skewed. So yeah, that's that. Here's another tip that I have, and I can't believe I forgot to do this initially. It would have sped up the process so much. Something that you've probably never used in your life. Golden hose. 1 seed, 2 seeds, 3 seeds, 4 seeds, 5, 6, 7. You get approximately 6 to 9 seeds per golden hoe. So, before you even start a hemp farm, get some golden hoes. Get a little bit of gold. Make some hoes. Use them. And this right here is already more seeds than I have found by breaking tall grass, period, so far. And actually, I'm going to show you another tip. You should not do what I did up in that farm when planting this stuff if you want it to grow fast. Because, you know, like, have you ever seen a wheat farm, like... Well, have you ever seen a picture of a wheat farm on the internet? I don't know how many people have actually seen a wheat farm. But you know how it's always planted in rows? No, I don't know why farmers do that either, but... that's actually a mechanic that exists in Minecraft, where stuff grows faster if... Oh, hey, look at that. Iron hose give a whole bunch of seeds, too. But, yeah. Wheat in Minecraft grows faster when it's in rows. And actually, so does hemp. So, always plant in rows, unless you want to be waiting forever. Well, eventually there becomes a point where you might as well just have, technically having the entire thing filled with seeds, I think, will give you more in the long run. Because it's something like, this is basically about 10% faster per seed than having it all seeds everywhere. But, that 10% can save you a lot of time when you're starting a farm. And that's what you want. You want a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning. You want the stuff to finish growing at some point. Because, my god, that stage takes forever. Waiting for the stuff to grow to a height where it actually produces stuff. Oh man, does it take forever. Oops. So, I wish I did that from the start. But yes, those are my tips for growing your hemp farm. And better than wolves. Alright, so that's actually going to be it for today. I know I haven't built anything in this episode, but if I get started on anything now, this episode's definitely going to run over. And there is something else that I need to do that's going to take a bit of time, because, well, we're in a new spot. And, well, I don't know where to take pictures from here. I don't have a photographer's block here. And I'm gonna need to start taking pictures of this place, because this is my new base. So, I'm gonna have to find a spot for that. So, what did we do today? Oh dear. I don't know. Gave tips. No. Shared advice. Now what is my advice worth? Talked. Alrighty then. Okay, so the least I've decided is that wherever it is, I want to be facing this way, just in case I decide to follow through with my plan to build in the desert. Although it feels like this is a bit too far. Spot's no good either. Alright. I think I found a spot. But we're not done yet, because the sun has just set, so it's a little late to take our picture. It's probably going to start raining soon. And on top of all that, there's another step required in the process of making the photo block. Obviously, no fixed place to take a picture from is complete without a fixed place to take a picture of. So, let's see, 1, 2, oh dear. You don't want that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're gonna find out. Okay. Now we want a torch right on top of this. Yeah. Okay. We need to pick a place that we will always stand on. I will try this corner. Center the view with the torch. Ooh, hey, some of that just grew. Look at that. Grown in real time. Good enough.